Hi guys! Quickie one from me tonight, just to talk about the amazing Shape of Water movie. I took myself to the cinema last night on my lonesome to see it. The town I'm from, Ballymena, in its wisdom, had it at the flicks for 1 week and now it's been taken off, which is a pain in the posterior, but I drove myself to a nearby town to see it. Been wanting to see it since it come out. I know quite a few people have seen it, all really enjoyed it. I have seen a few negative reviews of people saying it's very boring and slow and ridiculous, but given that it is a Del Toro movie, I thought I'm bound to like this. I love Del Toro. So what did I think? Fantastic. Awesome. You do have to suspend belief obviously, but that's the case in a lot of movies. You do want to be transported away anyway. You know, it's escapism. It's total and utter escapism. The story, if you want no information whatsoever about what it's about, then it's not the right video for you to watch. I'm not going to give away endings or massive spoilers, but I am going to give a basic synopsis as to what the story's about. So it's follows a girl called Eliza. She is mute. She was an orphan who was found close to or near a river. She works as a cleaning lady for a large government laboratory, quite top secret sort of thing. She works with another lady, I have to say. I absolutely adore the actress that she works with, Octavia Spencer, I think her name is. She was also in the movie The Help, which is another fantastic movie. Her character in The Shape of Water is just hilarious. I love her. She's just a woman after my own heart. The lines she comes out with, some of the things she says, are just fantastic. Anyway, so the main lady, Eliza, she works with this lady. Her name's Zelda. Zelda acts as her translator. She understands the sign language that that Eliza does at work. So Eliza's quite quiet. I say quiet, she's mute. That's not meant to be a joke. She's very unassuming. I don't want to say dull, but a wallflower fades into the background. Just to sort of put your head down and get on with it kind of girl. And they discover that the laboratory that they're working for has managed to acquire a, what do I want to, I think it's described as an amphibian mandroid or something like that. Half man, half fish, amphibian sort of creature. And Eliza, who always has felt that she doesn't quite fit in, she somehow sees something in this creature, and without words they somehow connect and they understand one another. And it's just a really beautiful story, very sad in places. I don't think I've seen anything like this before, and it's really difficult to say that nowadays because most movies, most stories have been done. You have got things like King Kong where the beautiful woman has a relationship with what everyone else thinks is a beast, but there's never really been a connection as such. They've never been on an equal par, on level with one another like in this movie. Another thing I really enjoyed about this, and this is no disrespect whatsoever to the actress when I say this, everyone in it looks normal. There's no Hollywood beauty, there's no perfection. Everyone looks like normal people. The girl, she's very pretty, but she looks just like any other girl, and they could have very easily picked someone, you know, the typical Hollywood sex siren for the role, but they didn't, which I loved. Well, it was set in the 60s. The Americans and the Russians are very much at each other's throats. Neither want the other to have their hands on any new discovery, any information about this creature. So the answer for both sides are to kill the creature. There is a scientist at the American Institute who doesn't want to see this happen. He's a scientist. He wants to learn from the animal. He wants to, I say animal, animal's the wrong word. He rightly feels that there's a lot that humans can learn from this creature that's just completely new to them. But he hatches a plot with Eliza, and they try to save him from his impending downfall. I won't say any more, but I will say it was captivating. It was a really beautiful story. I loved the characters. I loved Eliza's character. I adored Zelda. There is a Colonel Strickland in it who's the bad guy. Absolutely fantastic as the bad guy. You just hate the guy all the way through, and you know that's a sign of a fantastic actor when you just feel contempt for this person. And Eliza's best friend is a closeted gay man that lives next door. Really, really likeable, lovely, lovely character. It's just one of those movies that captivate you. I think that's something that Del Toro is very good at. Pan's Labyrinth, they did the same with that. Then you've got Kronos, things like that. I think it's something that foreign language films seem to do much better than American and British movies. Now obviously this one wasn't a foreign language film, but Del Toro, having that influence, he somehow brings something to the screen and to a movie and to the general feel that I do not feel that most mainstream directors can achieve. This is one I'll definitely purchase, which is saying something for me because I don't tend to purchase many movies now, but that's a must for me. It's anyone that finds it boring or slow are going to see a different movie. I don't know what they expect to see. Do they expect this is a monster movie, or it's going to be full of special effects? And that's just not that kind of movie. It's beautiful. It's a love story. It's a drama. It's a deep movie, and you need to be looking at it on that level to go watch it. So I really do encourage anyone that hasn't seen it to go out and catch it if you can while it's still at the flicks. So just a quick one from me tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. It's over and out from Lisa Lives.